Does he beat Chase DeMoor?
Obviously. I mean, it's not going to even be close. I heard, I don't know if we can put this in there, but Chibu was up Chase DeMoor in a spar, and that's crazy. And by the way, Chibu's an excellent fighter. Don't get it up now, but that's crazy. So, yeah, I mean, it's not going to be close. I mean, at all. Andrew's obviously going to finish him.
I'm a go for it guy. I know I'm going to win. I can't sit around wondering what could have been. So I'm here to fight. I would have fought anyone. Chase is the guy they gave me, so I'm going to beat him up. And after I beat him up, I'll beat up whoever else they want me to beat up. I don't give a f. I'm here to fight.
I think he bit off more than he could chew. I think he's hiding behind numbers. The guy walks in with an entourage of henchmen. He talks about how many fights he has. He talks about how much money he has, how many cars he has. Listen, all I talk about is the weight I have to lose to come and defend my heavyweight title at cruiserweight. He's nerfing me.
Andrew Tate versus Chase DeMoor is officially underway, and the timing alone makes this fight feel intense. There is very little space between the announcement and the actual moment these two finally stand across from each other, which adds pressure on both sides. For both men, this is easily one of the most important fights of their lives so far. Tristan Tate did not hold back when asked about it. He confidently stated that he believes Andrew could seriously hurt Chase on the canvas. According to Tristan, Andrew's mindset is not playful or casual. He sees this as real combat. That statement immediately set the tone for how serious the Tate camp is taking this matchup. It also raised concerns among fans who believe the intensity may be too much for an influencer-style boxing event. As soon as Tristan spoke, the narrative shifted from entertainment to danger. That naturally led others in the online world to start reacting and picking sides, making the buildup even louder.
Andrew is going to murder this guy. The whole rumors, everyone's like, Andrew's new CEO of Misfits. That's true. We demanded 10% of the company. If Andrew fought on Misfits and then becomes the face of Misfits, your company has just gone up 50% in value. Give us 10%. There's a simple business negotiation. Misfits is valued at $520 million US. So if you think about it, even besides his prize money, which he can discuss if he wants, I won't say what amount it is, it's a $52 million payday. Full disclosure, when he's like, oh, KSI's fired, Andrew's the new CEO. KSI still owns loads, and he was perfectly fine with this move. He knows it's good for marketing and stuff. He's like, what the f***, Bams, you fired me, you put Andrew Tate in charge.
Following Tristan's comments, Adin Ross also shared his thoughts and surprisingly echoed a similar belief. Adin mentioned that, in his view, it feels inevitable that Andrew Tate will finish Chase DeMoor inside the ring. However, he also made sure to show respect to both fighters for stepping in and accepting the challenge. Adin emphasized that showing up itself takes courage, especially when emotions, reputation, and public pressure are all involved. His comments added balance to the conversation. While he leaned toward Andrew winning, he still acknowledged that Chase deserves credit for not backing down. This helped shift the discussion from pure trash talk to appreciation of risk. With influencers, fighters, and fans all watching closely, the expectations kept growing. That pressure soon landed directly on Andrew Tate himself, who was more than ready to speak about his own condition and confidence.
Does he beat Chase DeMoor?
Obviously. I mean, it's not going to even be close. I heard, I don't know if we can put this in there, but Chibu was up Chase DeMoor in a spar, and that's crazy. And by the way, Chibu's an excellent fighter. Don't get it up now, but that's crazy. So, yeah, I mean, it's not going to be close. I mean, at all. Andrew's obviously going to finish him.
Andrew Tate then stepped forward and made his position very clear. He stated that he believes he is in the best shape of his life, both physically and mentally. According to him, this fight will be easy to complete and will serve a much bigger purpose than just winning. Andrew explained that this is his entry point into the world of boxing. He sees this fight as a door opening, not the final destination. That confidence stood out strongly. He did not sound unsure or nervous. Instead, he spoke like someone who believes the outcome is already decided. Many fans viewed this as arrogance, while others saw it as supreme self-belief. Either way, his comments fueled more attention. The idea that this fight is only step one for Andrew raised questions about his true long-term plans, which he addressed again later on a bigger stage.
Camp's gone fantastically. Camp's gone so much better than I expected. I was worried about some old injuries that didn't come back. I was worried about some other obligations I managed to get rid of. Everything went absolutely perfect. Genuinely, I cannot complain about this camp.
Like camps never go perfect though. There's always like one hiccup.
No, mine went absolutely perfect. I haven't picked up any injuries. Nothing hurts. I'm in fantastic shape. I'm breaking all my records.
During the final press conference, Andrew Tate repeated the same message with even more clarity. He stated that he is not here just for one fight, one night, or one opponent. His goal is to break into the boxing world, regardless of who stands in front of him. Andrew explained that choosing Chase DeMoor was not his decision, and that it genuinely does not matter who the opponent is. In his eyes, this fight is about proving a point. That statement showed his mindset clearly. He believes preparation and mentality outweigh names and records. This attitude impressed some fighters while irritating others. It painted Andrew as someone who feels untouchable. That confidence did not go unnoticed, especially by veteran fighters watching from the outside. did, including one former UFC champion who had strong words to say about Andrew's bravery.
I'm a go for it guy. I know I'm going to win. I can't sit around wondering what could have been. So I'm here to fight. I would have fought anyone. Chase is the guy they gave me, so I'm going to beat him up. And after I beat him up, I'll beat up whoever else they want me to beat up. I don't give a fuck. I'm here to fight.
Rampage Jackson acknowledged Andrew Tate's approach and gave him unexpected respect. Rampage mentioned that stepping into a boxing match with no traditional background against a champion takes serious courage. According to him, many people talk big online, but very few are willing to back it up in the ring. Rampage emphasized that bravery alone does not win fights, but it does earn respect. He made it clear that Andrew is not ducking anyone and is walking straight into danger. That recognition helped legitimize the fight in the eyes of combat sports fans. When a veteran like Rampage speaks, people listen. His comments shifted the tone slightly, making the fight feel less like a circus and more like a real test. Still, not everyone agreed with Rampage's outlook, especially Darren Till, who saw things very differently.
Because I met him once, he's a real cool guy. I like Chase DeMoor. And it seems like Andrew Tate got more experience than Chase DeMoor, because we all seen Chase's first fight, and he's come a long way. And respect to him, because, you know, you don't play boxing. You know, and you gotta give respect to a guy like that, because he got in there in the ring not seasoned. You know, a lot of times you go through the amateurs. You have like a lot of boxers. The fans end up seeing, they probably see him after they already had like 100 fights, and so they look really good. They move around, but you can tell like he just jumped in there. He probably like trained for a couple of months, looked like, and just went in there and fought. And that's a beautiful thing. That shows that he got balls, right?
Darren Till completely dismissed the idea that courage alone would make a difference. According to Till, Andrew Tate already has the advantage from the start and will likely win the fight anyway. He believes Andrew's mindset, size, and aggression give him the upper hand. Till also made things more interesting by saying he would like to fight Andrew next. That comment instantly added another layer to the story. It suggested that Andrew's fight could be a gateway to bigger names and tougher opponents. Till's confidence in Andrew surprised many fans. Instead of warning him, Till treated him like a serious competitor. That raised expectations even higher.
No. Last one, Andrew Tate next week. Does he get the job done, and will you be getting in his face after?
Yeah, probably getting his face. I think he's got the upper hand, but I think people are underestimating Chase a little bit. He's a fella, Chase, isn't he? He's fucking. So
He's staying in this hotel actually. He'll be about right.
He's a big unit, mate. So you can't look past him, and I think a few people might be, and I think Tate might be as well, so he needs to watch that one.
However, while fighters were backing Andrew, Chase DeMoor himself was not convinced and had his own response ready. Chase DeMoor strongly disagreed with everything being said about Andrew Tate. He stated that Andrew is overestimating his abilities and is heading toward a harsh awakening. Chase believes confidence without real boxing experience can be dangerous. According to him, the ring exposes reality very quickly. Chase made it clear that he does not feel intimidated by Andrew's words or support. Instead, he sees this as an opportunity to shock everyone watching. His response balanced the narrative and reminded fans that fights are not won on podcasts or press conferences. Chase's belief in himself added tension to the matchup. With both fighters fully convinced of victory, the stage was set for something explosive. And even beyond this fight, new challenges were already forming in the background.
I think he bit off more than he could chew. I think he's hiding behind numbers. The guy walks in with an entourage of henchmen. He talks about how many fights he has. He talks about how much money he has, how many cars he has. Listen, all I talk about is the weight I have to lose to come and defend my heavyweight title at cruiserweight. He's nerfing me.
Regardless of how this fight ends, the Tate brothers already have another possible challenge waiting. The Paul brothers publicly stated on Adin Ross's stream that they would be open to fighting Andrew and Tristan Tate if the opportunity came up. That single statement instantly expanded the future possibilities. It connected two massive online worlds and guaranteed attention. Whether it happens or not, the idea alone keeps Andrew Tate in the spotlight. This fight with Chase DeMoor now feels like only the beginning of a larger storyline. One result could unlock even bigger matchups, more drama, and higher stakes.
Tristan and Andrew Tate versus you two.
Oh.
That's the fight.
I would love it. The two brothers, that's the fight.
That
Tristan,
would be
Tristan and Andrew. Who would get Tristan? You'd get Tristan. You're more. No? You want Andrew?
Yeah, he'd probably make me take Tristan.
I feel like
because he's the seasoned boxer.
You fight.
That's a good fight.
That's a good fight. That's fun.
I mean, you fight Andrew. How would it go?
I would win very, very quickly. I'm excited to see his fight. He's been out of the ring for a long time.
If you want real fight breakdowns, non-stop updates, and the full story behind every major matchup, make sure to subscribe and stay locked in, because this combat saga is only getting started.